Starting the
Good evening, sir.
recording. Good evening.
Good
Uh,
evening, sir.
s- Good evening. Good evening. Yeah. So coming to the syllabus, just have a look. We have done with the pharmacopoeias. We have done with the calculation part. We have done with all the unit operations. We have done with the prescription parts of the prescription handling and errors. We have done with the three types of incompatibilities. We have done with the posology and child dose calculations. And now we have two important parts left. Among them, we have done with tablets. Then I'm starting capsules. So capsules are very, very important. So we will focus and try to finish at least hard gelatin capsules for today's class. Okay, guys. So hope my screen is visible to you. Yeah. So how many types of capsules are there? So in this class, we'll see the definition of the capsules, types of the
Two types,
capsules.
sir. Soft gelatin capsules and hard gelatin capsules.
Yeah, good. Types of the capsules and chemicals used in preparation of capsules and gelatin, types of gelatin, preparation of gelatin, how gelatin is being used, and even quality control of capsules. We'll see. Generally, as Shivakrishna said, we have two types of capsules: hard gelatin capsules and soft gelatin capsules. So, hard and soft gelatin generally it's based on the consistency of the shell. So type of gelatin is changing us to understand what is the this one hard gelatin or soft gelatin. Okay. So what is the basic difference? We have a lot of other difference, but basic difference in hard gelatin capsule and soft gelatin capsule is consistency of capsule. In hard gelatin capsule, we have less plasticizer when compared to soft gelatin capsule shell. So that's the basic difference. Soft gelatin capsule cells are smooth. Soft gelatin capsule cells are available in different shapes. But hard gelatin capsule shell is hard, and hard gelatin capsule shells are available in different sizes. That's the difference. So we have different sizes like triple zero, double zero, zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are different sizes of hard gelatin capsule, but the shape is same. Whereas in soft gelatin capsules, we can find it in different shapes and different sizes, like oval shape, oblong shape, cylindrical shape, spherical shape, various shapes because shell is flexible. The third difference, first difference we said the difference is plasticizer. Second difference, one is hard, one is soft. Third difference, one we said hard in hard gelatin capsule, we have sizes. In soft gelatin capsules, I said we have different, yes, shapes. Right? So hard
Different
gelatin,
shapes, sir.
yeah, hard gelatin
Different
capsule,
shapes.
yeah, sizes here, shapes, right? Then plasticizer consistency. Yes, that's the next major difference. Next, Sandy. Next, what we said after plasticizer, hard gelatin capsules, triple zero, double zero, zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, and here there's a difference. Okay, so that's the major thing what we need to understand between hard and soft gelatin capsule. Now, first we will see about how hard gelatin capsule are prepared. Yes, so have a look. Just we discussed hard gelatin and soft gelatin capsule. There are a lot of advantages and limitations of hard gelatin capsule. One more difference is hard gelatin capsule. No, we cannot store the liquids and semi-solids. We can store only solid substances. It can be granules, it can be powders, it can be pellets, right? But whereas in soft gelatin capsules, we can store oils, we can store liquids, and we can store semi-solid preparations also. Why the reason is if we are going to store the aqueous preparations in hard gelatin capsule shell, then it's going to dissolve the hot gel capsule shell. So that's the major disadvantage, and that is not seen in the soft gel capsule. Okay. So a lot of advantages, and you can see more elegant in appearance, easy to transport, tasteless and odorless shells are prepared, right? Can mask the taste and odor, bioavailability can be enhanced, right? An anti coating effect can be got by, right, simply preventing it dissolving in the stomach. So these are advantages of hot gel capsules. Disadvantages, you can see, if the capsule burst opens, right, then what happened? You can't load it with the irritating gastric irritative drugs like potassium bromide, potassium chloride. Please note the point, ammonium chloride, because the sudden release of these drugs can cause gastric irritation or mucosal irritation in the gastric environment. So alanti irritated drugs can't be stored in the hard gel capsule. Liquids can't be stored in the hard gel capsule. Semi-solids can't be stored in the hard gel capsule. So these are the major limitations of hard gelatin capsule. So please note it down. Okay. Then the most important part of preparation of hard gelatin capsule. How we are going to prepare? Number one, the main ingredient is gelatin. Only. Today we will see how gelatin is prepared also. Main ingredient. So generally gelatin is two types, pharmagel A, pharmagel B, or acid hydrolyzed gelatin, alkaline hydrolyzed gelatin. Generally, gelatin is prepared using dash. Come on, answer. How gelatin is prepared? Using bones and skin of ligaments and skin of pig and cow. Died animals, majorly pig and cow. So vegetarians, be alert. Whenever you are taking capsule, it is not an veg one. We have vegetarian capsules available in the market. They are called veg caps and they are prepared using seaweeds, right? And using sodium alginate. So these are used to prepare vegetarian capsules, or I can call it veg capsules. Okay, but all other capsules which are available right now in the market are not vegetarian, right? Let me explain you how we are going to prepare it in a flow chart. So let me stop sharing this and I'll show you how gelatin is prepared. Just give me a moment. Yep, there will be one beautiful slide. Yeah. Yeah. So yes. Can everybody see my screen? Preparation of
Sir,
gelatin.
working.
Preparation of gelatin. Yes. See how we are preparing gelatin. Collecting the dry bones. First step. Then crushing these bones into small powder, which is called bone meal. Then this process is called acid hydrolysis. That's why I'm adding HCl, 5% HCl, and I'm soaking these bones in 5% HCl for 10 to 15 days. Then I'm treating it with the lime. Lime and take it, not lemon. It is calcium hydroxide, 10%, 4 to 8 weeks. Then remove the lime. So this addition of lime is because to add dicalcium phosphate. Then the pH is adjusted and water was washed for 10 to 30 hours using water. Then again, sorry, it's kept like that. Next, see the second part. Calf skin, and the calf skin and the cow skin only. Washed to remove the grease, degrease. Treat it with the lime for 6 to 12 days, 12 weeks. Then again, water wash for 10 to 30 days. If you're taking bones, this step you're carrying. Taking calf skin, this step is carried out. Taking pork skin, this step is carried out. If you're taking the pig skin, pork skin, washing. Acid hydrolysis 1 to 5% HCl 10 to 30 days and acid is removed. ఈ ప్రాసెస్ లో వచ్చేది ఆల్కలైన్ రైట్ ఫార్మా జెలాటిన్ ఏ. ఈ ప్రాసెస్ లో వచ్చేది ఆల్కలైన్ హైడ్రాలసిస్ యాసిడ్ ఫార్మా జెలాటిన్ బి. దాని తర్వాత ఏం చేస్తున్నా అండి, the product which I got either by dry bones or calf skin or pork skin treated with the acid or lime, right? Then lime or acid is removed, pH is adjusted, cleaned with water, then hot water extraction method. Then hot water lonchi the content extract this. We'll get fourth like content. Filter the content, then concentrate that volume, cool to solidify, dry it, then you will get the gelatin. So this is how gelatin is prepared. So please take a screenshot if you want. Please take a screenshot if you want how gelatin is prepared. Using dry bones, calf skin and pork skin. Acid treatment, you're using HCl 5%. And alkaline treatment, you're taking only lime 10% and 6 to 12 weeks. This is alkaline hydrolysis, this is acid hydrolysis. After getting that, you are hot extracting with the hot water, filtering, vacuum concentrating, cooling and drying it to get the gelatin powder. Clear?
So one second, bro.
Yes.
One second, sir. Is there any extra? I mean, సాఫ్ట్ జెలాటిన్ కి హార్డ్ జెలాటిన్ కి మన బాడీలో బయటకు పోవడానికి ఏమైనా ఎక్స్ట్రా సార్, లేకపోతే మన బాడీలో ఉన్న యాసిడ్స్ తో మెయింటైన్ అయిపోతుందా?
Nothing is needed extra, Andy. Either it may be a soft gelatin capsule or hard gelatin capsule. They are made with gelatin only. The only difference is the amount of plasticizer we are using. Like it can be polyethylene glycol, like, or it can be like the propylene glycol, or it can be a glycerin, or it can be sometimes castor oil, olive oil, vegetable oil. Whatever plasticizer we are using less amount of plasticizer in hard gelatin capsule to make the shell harder, and more amount of gelatin plasticizer in gelatin for soft gelatin capsules to make the shell softer. ఆ ఒక్క డిఫరెన్స్ తప్ప షెల్ లో మేజర్ డిఫరెన్స్ ఉండదు, లోపల కంటెంట్స్ లో డిఫరెన్స్ ఉంటుంది. అండ్ ద పాయింట్ విచ్ యూ సెడ్ డిజాల్వ్ ద షెల్, జనరల్లీ these shells are dissolved in the stomach, no problem. But the drug present in them, దాని dissolution కోసం we need different, depending on the different type of the drugs, then how they are dissolving, what enzyme is required, that will change. So content inside the gelatin shell will be affected, but not at the outside one. Hope the point is clear, right? Okay, Andy?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, welcome. So, in contents of preparation of gelatin, what I have shown you is gelatin. It's a main ingredient, and just now we have seen how gelatin is prepared using calf skin, pork skin, and bone meal. Acid hydrolysis or alkaline hydrolysis. Then cleaning it, removing the lime or acid, adjusting the pH, vacuum concentration, and drying to get the gelatin. Then we need a plasticizer. Plasticizer is very, very important to impart the flexibility and plasticity in the shells. Then we need an opacifying agent, coloring agent, flavoring agent, sweetening agents, preservatives, water, and other acids and something, some basic common things. So the main ingredients వచ్చేసి ఈ రెండండి, gelatin, plasticizer. Because depending on their ratios and concentration, the shell is becoming either hard or soft. So please note down the formula for the gelatin shell. Gelatin, plasticizer, opacifier, coloring, flavoring, sweetening agents, preservative, and water. Then next, just I have shown you the how gelatin is prepared. Here it's repeated. Gelatin is a heterogeneous product derived from the hydrolytic extraction of animal collagen. So technically, gelatin contains this collagen extracted from bones and skin and ligaments of the animals, died animals. So properties of the gelatin depend on parent collagen, method of extraction, pH value. Method of extraction lo acid hydrolysis, alkaline hydrolysis. pH value low, isoelectric point of pharma gelatin A and B should be noted, very, very important. Thermal degradation, other blah blah things not important. So sources of gelatin, just now we discussed animal bones, frozen pork skin, and hide. Right? Hide and the skin of other animals. So type A gelatin, type B gelatin. What is the basic difference, Andy? Just have a immediate look. Type A gelatin, no isoelectric point is in the region of 9.0. In type B gelatin, that is alkaline hydrolysis, isoelectric point is pH 4.7. Is the difference. So type A gelatin is derived from acid treatment. Type B is derived from alkaline treatment. Just now we discussed. Acid treatment లో ఎంత ఏం వాడుతున్నారండి? HCl, right? Alkaline treatment లో lime, 10% lime, right? So that's what we need to remember. So acid hydrolysis, alkaline hydrolysis, pharmagel A, pharmagel B are the two types of gelatin. Their isoelectric points are important and how they are extracted. Acid treatment, alkaline treatment అనేది చాలా important types of gelatin, right? Next very important thing, ముందు ముందు మళ్ళీ చూసుకుంటామని మనం. One more thing about the gelatin we need to remember is how to check the consistency of gelatin, that is by bloom strength. I'll make you write this one. This is very, very important. You will take a plastic plunger and suvala untundandi, and you will drop it into the gelatin liquid to see how much depth it is penetrating and how much force it's taking to break the cross linking of gelatin liquid. So physical strength of the gelatin can be understood by using the bloom strength. So that also we will discuss in next part. Okay, so the basic gelatin film is prepared using the capsule shell is prepared using the gelatin. Then the plasticizer and ఇందాక చెప్పుకున్నాం plasticizers are very important, and examples of plasticizers you should remember: glycerin, propylene glycol, sorbitol, and sometimes in many cases any vegetable oils can be used, like cottonseed oil, castor oil, olive oil, like many other oils can be used as a plasticizer. Next is coloring agent. Depending on the type of color you want, we can use water soluble colors in uh, preparation of gelatin. Opacifying agents are generally used to give opacity, to mask the imperfections, to give the shiny and the glossy nature. And ఎప్పుడు ఫార్మసీలో వాడే ఫేవరెట్ opacifying agent from starting from first year is titanium dioxide. చాలా వాడతామండి ఇది. ఈ ఒక్క ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇస్ ఇనఫ్ టు రిమెంబర్. Opacifying agent what we use in many, it can be in creams, it can be in gels, it can be in ointments, it can be in the powders, it can be in any cosmetic preparation or any topical preparations to improve the appearance, to mask the imperfections. We need an opacifier, and the popular opacifier approved by FDA is titanium dioxide. So please remember, ఏమేమి గుర్తుండాలండి ఇక్కడ? opacifier titanium dioxide, plasticizer glycerin, sorbitol, propylene glycol. Gelatin లో two types, type A gelatin, type B gelatin, or we can call it as in pharmagel A, pharmagel B. The difference is pharmagel A is acid hydrolysis, pharmagel B is the procedure alkaline hydrolysis. B అంటే బేస్ అని గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవచ్చు. Isoelectric point of pharmagel A is 9.0. Isoelectric point of pharmagel B is nearly 4.7. So even basic things you should remember, very, very, very important content. Okay, then sweetening agents, preservatives, blah blah blah. That's not so important, and like you can have a just look. So next important thing, formulation of capsule content. ఇగోండి షెల్ తర్వాత కంటెంట్ ఏముండాలి? Glidance, because you are filling the capsules with the powder or granules. So you need to improve the flow properties. See, if the powder or the granules are not flowing well, if their flow properties are not excellent, just passable unte, there will be the weight variation in the capsules. In order to avoid the weight variation in the capsule, filling of the capsule, in order to get the content uniformity in the capsule, in all whatever the backside is, you need to maintain the flow properties. And what was the experiment used to maintain the flow properties? angle of repose. Very, very, very important. What you will take? You will take a necklace funnel. A funnel neck తీసేసి you will keep it at 2.5 centimeters height. Add the powder or granules. Just remove your thumb. You will get a pile of the powder. Right? Take the diameter of that circle and substitute in the formula tan inverse h by r. Depending on the angle you are getting theta value, you will get how the powders are flowing. So the flow properties are very, very, very important. So glidance should be added to improve the flow properties. The most important glidance we use is stearates, magnesium stearate, colloidal silica, and the talc are the common gliders. Then diluents or fillers. Why we use diluents and the tablets అప్పుడు చెప్పుకున్నాము. They will increase the bulk content of the tablet or the powder. So handyga they will help us in handling the things. So glidants or the fillers are generally used to improve the bulk content. So there are lots of other examples. Simply lactose, starch, dicalcium phosphate are used as diluents. Then we need to use disintegrating agents here to break the capsule from inside, and to break the granules we need disintegrating agents. And generally there are a lot of disintegrating agents like PVP, polyvinyl pyrrolidine in like 5% IPA isopropyl alcohol. We can use 10% starch paste. We can use cross caramelized sodium. We can use cross povidone. Right? We can use magnesium stearate. Many examples can be discussed. Then we also need surfactants in order to improve the wetting angle, in order to improve the solubility of the powders. So surfactants also added. The most popular surfactant example given here is SLS, sodium lauryl sulfate. Then these are the general excipients used inside the capsule shell. And how capsule shell is prepared, that we discussed. In capsule shell preparation, gelatin and plasticizer are important. How capsule shells are prepared, I will explain you. Capsule shell preparation, we have rotary pin method. We will see the video and we will see the theoretical part also. Okay. So let us see the theoretical part. See, there are certain steps. And first, what you have here in preparation of capsule shell, and you will have a rod like this, and there are pins here. So these pins are technically used to dip into the hot gelatin liquid. So first step is dipping. Dipping lo em chesta andi, these pins are dipped into the gelatin liquid. So what will happen generally after dipping, the gelatin will be sticking to this pin. Then you will go for rotating. So you will rotate the pins for uniform distribution of gelatin onto the surface of this pins. Then you will send this holder to drying so that the gelatin attached to this pins is dried. After drying, you will go for stripping. That is, you are removing this gelatin from the tips. Then you will go for trimming, cutting them to the exact size you want. Then you will go for joining these capsules. So how we are going to join? We have certain techniques. There are 3 to 4 techniques of joining the capsules. Interlocking mechanism is there. Counterfeit mechanism is there. Right? Gelatin welding method is there, and gelatin band method is there. We will discuss that also. So steps ఉన్నాయండి. Dipping, rotating, drying, stripping and trimming. Dipping low, you are dipping the, see, I'll open the video, and if you can see my video, you will understand. So oh, just a moment. Yeah. So ila pins untayandi. You are dipping these pins into the container which contain the liquid gelatin. Dipping అయితే. Dipping తర్వాత rotating. Rotating ఇలా rotate అవ్వు. You'll rotate like this. So why they are rotating like this? Because you want uniform distribution of gelatin on my pins. After rotating, you will send this to drying part. After drying, you will trim these capsules out from here. Right? Stripping antam. Stripping tarvata, you will trim them to the exact location. Then you will join these 2 capsules. Okay? So let's see this video also so that you can clearly understand. So let me show you the preparation of hard gelatin capsule. Hard gelatin capsule shell preparation.
సార్ స్క్రీన్ కనబట్ల
కనిపిస్తుంది, ఒక్క నిమిషం అండి, కనిపిస్తుంది. I'm checking which video is best. Oh, this is good. Good. Now screen is visible. Yes.
ఎస్ సార్.
So ఇండస్ట్రీలో కూడా ఎలా చేస్తారో చూపెడతా అండి. సి హ్యావ్ ఎ లుక్. డిప్పింగ్ ఫస్ట్ స్టెప్, రైట్? సో you can look, these pins are dipped into the gelatin solution, right? So that what's happening here, due to dipping, gelatin is being sticking to it. Then rotating, you can see here, after dipping, rotating, right? So that uniform spreading of these gelatin shells can be happening, rotating it, right? See, this is how rotating is done. Spinning anandi, rotating anandi, right? Then third step is drying, sending it to the oven or drying chambers where drying of these shells is taking place. So you're simply drying this capsule. After drying, in the stripping, removing them from these pins. So yeah, now these capsules are stripped away. Capsules are ready, right? After stripping, trimming them to the exact size. Now you will keep them an exact size within just put them, cutting them using the blade, right? So the size what I want, I got it. Trimming, right? So ఇప్పుడు తర్వాత ఏం చేయాలండి? జాయినింగ్. That's it. Join. So these are the steps involved in preparation of hard gelatin capsules. ఏమేమి ఉన్నాయండి? Just now I said you, I'm repeating it again. First step is dipping. Dipping. After dipping, you have spinning.
రొటేటింగ్.
Yeah. In one book, some books, it's written spinning, or you can also call it as rotating. No problem. Both are same. So Mazhar said rotating, so I'm writing rotating also. Okay. తర్వాత అండి spinning, rotating, then drying. Yes. Then after drying, stripping. After stripping, trimming. After trimming, joining. Done. So these are the parts, or these are the steps used in preparation of capsules, right? So let me show you how it's done in industries. Industrial scale lo చూపెడితే బాగుంటుందన్న బాధ. I'll show you. Yeah. Now can you see the screen? Yes. See, these are the big manufacturing machines in industries. How every step is going on, you can see. Pins లో స్ట్రిప్పింగ్ ఎలా అవుతుంది, డిప్పింగ్ ఎలా అవుతుంది, స్పిన్నింగ్, రొటేటింగ్ చూడండి ఎలా అవుతుందో. క్లోజ్ గా మానిటర్ చేసి చూపెడతాడు. ఐల్ షో యూ. See, dipping అవుతుంది. Pins are there. See, అయిందండి. చూడండి స్టెప్ బై స్టెప్. ఏమైంది ఇక్కడ? ట్రిమ్మింగ్ అయిందండి. రైట్? Step by step, see what's happening. You can see in industrial scale లో మొత్తం automated, fully automated. Gelatin లో all these pins are dipped, stripped, trimmed, right, and dried, everything. So you can see trimming is going on. Likewise, you can see the dipping parts also. I'll show you. And last the capsule join industry level లో బయటకు వచ్చేస్తుంది. These are polishing to remove the fingerprints and all. See, dipping చూడండి. Pins dip అయ్యాను gelatin sheet లో చూసారా? ఫస్ట్ స్టెప్. తర్వాత వచ్చి రొటేటింగ్ అవుతున్నాయి చూడండి. రొటేట్ అయిందా? రొటేటింగ్ సో దట్ యూనిఫామ్ డిస్ట్రిబ్యూషన్ ఆఫ్ జెలాటిన్ కెన్ బి సీన్. ఆఫ్టర్ రొటేటింగ్ డ్రాయింగ్ ఛాంబర్కి వెళ్ళిపోతాయండి. సి దే ఆర్ సెండింగ్ దమ్ టు ద డ్రాయింగ్ ఛాంబర్. మొత్తం ఆ సెట్ తీసుకెళ్లి ఓవెన్ లో పడేస్తారు. Simply see, it's transferring it to the drying chamber. You can see here, right? Everything is automated. No human is involved here. See, drying is done step by step. After drying, next step intra stripping. See, drying is going on, right? See, hot air ovens drying, oven లోపలికి వెళ్ళి so everything is dried here, right? I'm increasing the speed so that yeah, okay. So this is how we can see that capsules are being manufactured. So let's stop this and move forward. Yep. So just now we said dipping is done. So our dipping up to major things what we need to focus is certain conditions like temperature, how much temperature is maintained. The pins are at the ambient temperature that is about 228 degrees centigrade, whereas dipping solution is maintained at the temperature of 508 degrees centigrade in a heated jacketed dipping pan. So the length and the time of casting the film is just 12 seconds. So we are dipping for just 12 seconds and note the point, gelatin temperature and the pins temperature are different. Pins are cooler than gelatin. Pins are at 228 degrees centigrade and gelatin is 508 degrees centigrade temperature. That's the important thing. Next, rotating low, simple rotating here, no need to focus on. Drying low, we are just using certain ovens and everything to dry on, right? And stripping low, what's happening? It's being stripped using bronze jars. Softer than stainless steel. Okay. And then we have trimming, right? In trimming, the stripped cap and body portions are delivered to cullets and it's being stripped. Then trimming, joining, this is what happening. Then if you want, you can sort them, then you can print them and all. Okay. So this is how capsules are prepared. Okay. Then guys, coming to sizes, like I said you, 000, 00, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the different sizes in which capsules are being prepared, right? And coming to volume, you have it's like 000 can occupy 1.35 volume. 00.95, 0.68. Size 1 point, you can see when number is increasing, then what's happening? The fill weight and capacity is decreasing, right? So point 000 and the 1.96 grams is used. Whereas 5 is the smaller one. So the biggest one is 000, the smallest one is 5. And in humans, what we use is size 0. Okay? And 000 is generally used in animals, veterinary use. Right? And 1, 2, 3, 4 are much more smaller capsules. So volume చూడండి అన్నిటికంటే ఎక్కువ volume is for 000 and తక్కువ volume is for 5, number 5. Okay, so this is the basic classification in hard gelatin capsules. Okay, then how hard gelatin capsules are filled? Generally, these capsules are bought from the companies, they are opened, and after opening